Okay, so for Charlie, it says write a note to Sloan. Remember, Sloan is the student up here in this problem. So we're going to write a note to Sloan explaining our answer in part alpha. Include the steps to complete Sloan's work using the long division algorithm to divide 1600 by 75. Show all your work, write your answer in decimal form. So here we go. So on here, we're going to write a note telling Sloan how we did this. So Sloan, right, because we're writing her the note. What did we do first? The first thing that we did was we multiplied by the denominator by its reciprocal. And the reciprocal for that was 100 over 75. Then we took that reciprocal, we changed it into a giant 1. Now I'm going to stop right here because I need to do the long division right there. So I want to make sure I give myself enough room. So I multiplied it and then made the denominator disappear. Abracadabra, gone. So once we did that, we ended up with 1600 divided by 75. So we just need to divide the numerator, which is and that's what we're going to do over here with that long division. So kids will look at this problem, they automatically groan. But when I see this, I always see money. I always try to connect it back to money if I can. So if I go like this and I cover up that last zero, how many 75 cents, speaking of quarters, are there in $1.60? So 1 cents, not enough. 2 75 cents plus 75 cents. So that's 3/4 plus 3/4 is $1.50 because there's 6 quarters. So that would be 2 groups. And I subtract. And I get 10 cents left over, which is not enough for another group of 75. Then I bring down my next place value, which is another 0. So I have 100 right here. So how many 75 cents is there in $1? There's just 1. So 1 times 75 is 75. I subtract and I get 25. Now I'm going to put my decimal. I need to do it for both. I'm going to bring this 0 down. So now I have 250. This is usually the tricky part. How many 75 cents are in 250? We know 2 are in 150, which leaves us $1 left over. So I think it's going to be 3. So if I don't know what 3 groups of 3/4 is, which would be 9 quarters, but with this, I could also multiply where I have 15, and I carried my 1 over there real tiny. 3 times 7 is 21, 22. 250 minus 225 is 25. Bring down another place value, and I get 250. So at this point, hopefully we recognize that there is a repeating decimal. So I don't need to keep doing that till the bottom of my page, but rather I can go up here and I can put a top hat or a line that shows that it's a repeating decimal, that it'll continue on forever, and that I don't need to continue to write it over and over and over